Hey babies! Today I'm going to be testing out a new product for Yasss or Pass, and this was formerly Yasss or Trash, and then most of you guys were like, why don't you call it Yasss or Pass? Like, that just brings off the tongue better. And obviously I want to listen to you guys, and I think that that's a really cute idea, so that is officially what this series is. Thanks, Boos. Today we are going to be trying out this Physicians Formula Super BB #Insta Ready Contour Trio Stick. This has SPF 30, which I've never seen like a cream blush or bronzer or anything like that with SPF. That's really cool, but on top of that, it is meant to give you your contour, like your bronzer and your highlight all in one little stick. I'm having a lot of trouble getting the cap off, and I'm really scared. Oh, there it goes. Okay, that was mildly terrifying. But here is what it looks like. As you can see, it's basically meant to go like this on the cheeks, so that your darkest contour shade, like a more bronzery shade, and then a highlight right there. And then as far as like the benefits of this, aside from SPF 30, it says it has Insta Filter technology, which I don't know about that. Selfie beauty benefits, including defining, contouring, highlighting, smoothing, perfecting, protecting, pore minimizing, shine minimizing, oil control, blurring, and light diffusing. Oh my god, that's a mouthful. And then on the back, it kind of explains how to use it. This is obviously super casual. I didn't do a whole lot with my face today. I just put on my favorite BB cream of the moment, which coincidentally is the Physicians Formula Super BB #Insta Ready BB cream. I have this in the shade Light. No real reason for this. It wasn't like I wanted to pair like coordinating products together from the Insta Ready selfie line or whatever from Physicians Formula. It's just that this is what I'm using. I also did conceal my under eye, and then I put on some lip balm because I have mono right now. And I just have the driest lips in the entire world because that's how life goes. And we talk about the fact that I have already had mono once when I was 16, and I don't even know how it's medically possible to get it twice, but I'm dying. All right, so this claims to be foolproof contouring, ultra blendable and easy to use stick, features 3 essential contouring shades to perfectly highlight, bronze, and create definition, hey phone, in just one swipe. Like I said before, the top is the highlight, which adds radiance. That second color right here, the middle shade, is Sculpt, and this adds warmth. Then the contour shade at the bottom adds definition. There are 2 methods for application. One implies that you should use the edge of the stick and only use the contour and the highlight side to get very, very precise contouring. But honestly, it comes in a format like this, and so I'm going to use it kind of like it should be used. And then maybe around like my hairline, down the nose and stuff, we will just use the contour side or just use the highlight side. You guys get me. All right, so I'm going to, see, this is the problem. It's like everyone's face shape is different, and if I line this up with my contour, I feel like my highlight is just too high. But I'm gonna do as it says, and I'm gonna start here and go in. Okay, I'm nervous. No going back? No. It doesn't feel very creamy. And it also didn't do what it said it was gonna do. What? I mean, can you guys see like the trio here? Maybe I'll just kind of run that contour side right under. And then the highlight on top. See, for me, this highlight, just, it's gonna be too low on my cheeks. There's what you get. I'm going to follow the map that they have, and they also have the like model kind of putting the highlight right under her brow. Just going to bring the contour side right here. And I'll also bring it down the nose, like on the sides right here. That is not easy, my friends. And then we'll also just take the highlight right here. So there's kind of that. We'll also just bring it down the jaw. So it's definitely buildable, for sure. I'm gonna kind of line up the other side with this, but here is what we have at this current juncture. Look at how much the contour side is getting worn down just from using it the way I have been. Like, this is not going to be easy to use, and you're not gonna be able to keep the shape that they want you to keep in order to do this one-step contour. I'm also just gonna bring some under the chin with that contour side. And now I take the thumbnail photo. My beauty blender is damp. It is also clean. I just blended in my concealer with it. And I'm going to start blending this into the skin and just kind of see what we're getting. Not super easy to blend. So in order not to muddy up the highlight, I feel like I really have to take extra precautions and use the other side of the blending sponge. I will say that highlight looks really, really, really pretty. I'm also going to blend on the sides of the nose. I kind of feel like I can't blend it in all the way, if that makes any sense. It's like I think you need to blend this in right after it gets on the skin or else it kind of starts to set. Like when I touch it, there's some tackiness, but the product really isn't picking up on my fingers. Like maybe a little bit. I don't know, I can't really see anything. I'm just gonna take a tiny bit of translucent powder just under and on top of my lids so that this doesn't crease. I'm also just gonna run a little bit of brow gel right here, you know, on my brows, where brow gel tends to go. Honestly, best beauty guru of 2016. Honestly, best beauty guru of all time. Like, go hard or go home. And I'm also just gonna give my lashes a quick curl and apply a little bit of mascara. Alright, so my kind of general thoughts on this little doohickey device makeup thing. While I was off camera, I did take the stick and basically I wiped my beauty blender against just the darkest two colors and kind of not concealed, but like contoured on the forehead because I felt like it wasn't really matching the rest of the face. And I do like that method a lot. I am shocked that the easiest way to use this is by literally doing it the way that it says, by just running it down your cheeks. I don't think it's the sharpest contour. There's a certain preciseness that you get when you use brushes, like this really tiny one from Lexi. This is the 512 small contouring brush, and I like to use this when I contour with powder. But I'm actually really surprised by how natural this looks. It does feel a little bit tacky still. I would most likely just set it off with a bit of bronzer because I think that that would give it better lasting power. It would kind of keep it from like rubbing off during the day. A lot of the times when you use cream products on the face, it's best to set them or use a really good primer or like setting sprays. But like I said, I'm really surprised. I did not have very high expectations and I think it looks really pretty. Like my skin looks glowy. The highlight in here is like this product's saving grace. Even though I feel like initially it went quite low on the cheeks, I'm actually gonna put on a bit of blush just to see, because I feel like once you put on blush, it kind of merges all three of these together and the highlight won't be so noticeable as low down as it is on my cheeks. But I'm just going to pop on some blush and see what this kind of looks like as a completed cheek. What do you guys think? I think it really does kind of blend it all together and it sort of just makes it an entire look as opposed to just bronzing and contouring and highlighting. So is this bad boy a yes or is it a pass? I'm kind of in the middle. I think that it was sort of fun to experiment around and like play with this, but then again, you guys have to remember, like, this is my job. Like, I love testing out new makeup on the regular. I would use this as like an everyday cream contour over things like this BB cream because I really packed it on to see the intensity, but you know, when I was initially going across the cheeks, it was quite sheer in its application. I mean, just like a quick swatch of this thing, you're not getting, I mean, you're definitely getting pigmentation, but it's very, very buildable. And I think that that's a good thing with this, but I like better that it's more sheer, and I feel like it does make a really good cream bronzer with BB cream. If you're looking for something for every day though, or for something to perfect that contour, like I think that this is kind of claiming that it will do, I found this to be much harder to use than just going in and contouring my normal way. That being said, I like the effect that it gives. So kind of take all of that into consideration and just use your best judgment when you are looking at this. It was like $14.99 at my drugstore, which I got it at CVS and they were running deals and stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to bring you guys this little yes or pass video. I hope you all are having a good day. If you did enjoy the video, give me a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Go ahead and watch my last video right now if you have not already. It was a scary babysitting story time that a lot of you guys seem to love, so thank you all so much for that. And yeah, I will see you next time. Please have a great day and don't get mono, because it sucks. Okay, bye.